he's a very funny guy. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And there are different situations. He would ask me like, "Hey bro, have you seen this? Have you seen this movie?" I was like, "Oh no, man." And then he just sit down at the same spot as I am, just waiting for my friends. He'd ask me a lot of questions. Like he's in our circle of friends, And then this one time, we actually tried to form a K-pop group with him.
Yeah. Welcome guys to the very first episode of the Don't Jump the Gun podcast. And we are here today to not jump to any conclusions, but instead leave the room knowing more than we did yesterday. I'm your host, Connor Fu.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Hakim.
And what better way to start off our first episode than to talk about first impressions? Now, I know that the three of us, we've known each other for a really long time. So I guess we start off by saying how long we've really known each other for.
I mean, personally, I've known you for how many years? Three,
man? We met? No, 2.
2000,
we met
2019
so when I was 20. When I just started college.
I've only just met you, honestly.
Yeah.
Like a year, but we, we don't hang
Here
out
and
all
there
the time. Yeah.
Yeah. How you guys met again?
Through you.
Yeah, through you.
Yeah, through me, but where?
When was the first time we met?
We went to Bangsar.
6, right?
Yeah.
I think 6.
We went to Bangsar.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
when we first met. And then,
What a lit night.
I mean, very subjective, but
Very subjective.
Yeah. But I've known Sarah for
A really long time.
I was 17, right?
Yeah, and I
wait,
was
what?
15.
It was that long?
Yeah, 5 years.
Okay.
5 fucking years. And your first impression of me? How we met?
like straight away,
Oh,
to
yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, start with Sarah first,
Yeah,
because
start.
My
Okay.
first impression of you. Let's
it was super cringy.
Let's set the scene, okay?
Yeah,
How
set
did you
the
meet
scene.
him? Yeah.
It was through this festival at our school.
Yeah,
For
Okay.
performing arts, basically
Yeah,
like
yeah.
drama class.
correct.
Wait,
And
what the
he
hell?
was in another part, like another branch of the school.
Yeah, correct.
So we had like a collaboration.
Yep.
Yeah. And
This is new information. I didn't
Yeah.
know, like, you guys
He-
met through
I haven't,
school.
I haven't told him yet.
Yeah, I thought it was through the internet or something.
But
to
It's
put it
just through a
simply-
play. What a nerd.
I'll say, dude,
Connor was just staring. Honestly, Connor
He
was
was
just
bowling.
staring.
He was like,
yeah, I was literally mouth watering.
Okay.
You know?
okay.
Because I was like, wait, this girl, damn chill, yeah. Wow, damn
What does that
pretty.
mean?
I was in a hoodie
Chill.
and jeans.
No, chill means like pretty, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. In
chill.
Hokkien,
Chillbu.
yeah, like chillbu.
How do you say like fabulous?
I don't know, dude.
Is there a word for that? No?
There probably is, but
no
I don't
idea.
really know Hokkien.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
I only know that word and a few others, like
Okay,
says
okay.
or hi, all the
Yeah.
bad words.
Okay.
But other than that, we had drama shit, and then we have to perform. I'll say we have to perform in front of like real audiences.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like a
It was
point.
like a whole
parents?
production.
There was whole
basically.
production.
Okay.
So I was like, cause I was in my final year for my high school, so I was like a director,
Yeah.
and then she was like
Stage manager.
stage manager.
Yeah, I was in charge of the lights and
okay.
shit.
Yeah, but she was from a different branch.
Yeah.
So like, and then we kind of like met, like around around the area, like, cause we were at the same parts, right? And then
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just met, and then I say my boys, you know what I mean? My boys.
Your boys.
His boys.
Which boys specifically? Like Vincent.
Like no.
No.
Not my friends that you know now.
different boys though.
I'm not even in contact with them anymore already. But then like
Brian, I remember,
Yeah, Brian
Renjie.
and Renjie, yeah. They told me
Keith
like
with the claw.
they dared me to go ask for her number.
Okay.
And so I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the cringiest way possible.
It was so funny.
Wait, I think you've mentioned this,
I
but
think I
I
mentioned this
forgot.
before.
Yeah.
It's what black magic.
Yeah.
The trick.
Magic.
You know what's black magic?
The card trick?
Yeah.
No, it's not
No?
a card trick. So it's like this. So you must have a wingman one.
Okay.
When you do this.
Okay.
So how it goes, right? It's like okay, me and my friend will walk up to the person.
Yeah.
And then we'll say like, okay, if I guess the correct item that you picked,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then
You give me your number.
you give me your number.
Yeah.
And so like the trick is right, after my friend picks out the black item,
Yeah.
the next item is her item already.
Yeah.
So that's what I did and I guessed the item and then she gave me her number.
I was thinking, this motherfucker, he
Wait,
thinks
but
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I know she knew, but then
Is that a common thing?
It's not a common
black,
thing.
Black magic.
it's like
that a
a
pickup
it's a
method?
stupid like it's not a pickup method. It's just
just
like
a game.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Oh.
if you were young, right, you believe anything, you'll be
Yeah.
like, wait, how the hell you know this type of thing? Wait, you
psychic.
seriously psychic?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's what I knew she knew because like the
Yeah.
way she reacted, right?
Yeah.
But then I just went for it anyway, lah. And then
Damn,
we started
okay,
talking there, lah.
respectable.
Yeah, but nothing happened, lah. We just became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
A lot of lore there.
Yeah. How about me and you? How did I meet
How
you?
about me and you? College.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember, but I want
Yeah.
you to tell the story.
Yeah. So how I first met Connor was so I was you followed me on Instagram again first.
No, I didn't follow
No,
you
no.
first. It was a school project. I
Yeah,
asked you to
it
do
was
something
for
on.
what was it for? English.
No.
Yeah.
It was for
Mascom.
Vlogging.
Yeah.
The vlog assignment.
Yeah, the vlogging assignment. And he was like, "Hey, dude, you want to do a video, something like that?"
Yeah.
Where did you
And
pick
then-
him though?
Okay, so right, I picked him right because he looked authentic.
Okay.
What does that even?
Wow.
What is that?
He looks a little, on the
creative side, on the indie side.
exactly, yeah. I mean, he just had a
Neighbor.
interesting though. He had long hair, he had
Yeah.
piercings, and then like I like his outfit, and like my video was like kind of stemmed around like fashion and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
okay.
think.
So then-
what was I wearing that day? I
You
remember
were
wearing.
when I asked you that, you
Yeah.
chose to wear denim overalls with a
Oh
white
yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah.
I have very good, vivid memory.
And then the white Air Forces.
Yeah. And then that's how we
Love
kind of
at
met.
first sight for
Yeah.
Connor.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
I
For
was
both
about
of
to kiss
you.
this old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, was about to make out with you, bro. Yeah.
Full home.
But
Wait, I mean.
Full homo?
our first impressions though, like what did we think of each other before we even start
Uh,
like talking to each other? Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, my first impression was just like, oh, this dude looks like he works at Loyat, dude. Like he looks like
Wow.
the type of
Honestly,
person.
facts.
Kan, he looks like the type
What
of
do you
person
mean
who would be like,
facts? I was born this way, yeah. What do you want me to change?
Type to be
the
like, hey,
screen protector for
yeah, like,
Yes.
hey, abang, you want the check the screen protector? This one we got promotion 20%.
Okay,
the next,
okay,
yeah,
sure.
something like
long
that.
nails.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the pinky.
Just the pinky.
Yeah.
Okay, but not to all the audience. I don't have long nails.
Yeah,
When I
of
met
course
them,
not.
they think I do because
Yeah.
I look like some
He
pie.
just gave off that energy.
Yeah. That and also macam, oh yo, this dude, I bet he's in like a clown gang or some shit. Yeah.
You seriously
I don't
thought
know.
that of me, yeah?
Because of the nose ring lah mainly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a nose ring, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a few other piercings also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my first impression of you was I remember seeing you walking into the hall for what do you call it? Like when
Orientation.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. This motherfucker like he just walks in right with his bag like one side one he carried.
Yo.
Yeah. And
Hey,
then
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. You wanna know why I do that?
why?
I think it looks cool.
Same?
Kan?
Agree?
Because one strap makes you look like an uptight little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yeah.
But no shame ah.
Guys, I'm late to class. I need to get to calculus. The fuck?
Yeah, but no shame to those that
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
do
that's
two straps. But you're just more cooler if you do one strap.
Yeah.
So
It's just a cool
basically,
factor.
yeah. Then when I saw him walked in, he kind of gave off the energy like he's too cool for anybody to hang out with. But he will be nice to you if you approach him.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, but then he wouldn't let you into your friend circle. That
Because
was
he's
my.
just too cool.
Yeah. He gave off the energy to me. Yeah. But
Okay. What?
that was the complete
man. Hey,
opposite
first
after like
impressions.
but that was like the
Yeah.
complete opposite after like meeting him and getting to know him. He's like a fucking goofball. He's a sweetheart. He's
Hey.
like Sarah said just now, my lover.
He's
In another-
buttering me up right now.
In another world. You know what I
You'll
mean?
just kiss already.
Yeah, what's your first impression of Hakim when you first
Yeah.
met him?
Of Hakim,
Okay, what kind of like impression did he give you? Like
indie fella.
indie fleur.
That's about it. That's like the
'Cause-
whole
'cause
basic.
it was-
Indie, bro.
It's because of your long hair, man. For real.
Yeah, I mean, my hair was short at one point,
Okay.
and then now it's getting long. But at one point, why I grew out my hair was because I really did want to look like a
indie film.
Oh, for real, huh?
Macam a rock
That was
star
your-
kind of
yeah.
because I was doing music kind of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of want to put this specific persona to suit the name and stuff. Yeah.
What was your first impressions of Sarah?
Sarah, I was like,
Excuse me.
you know what? I mean, okay, it's not bad.
Okay.
It's not good either.
Oh,
it's
boy.
macam I was like,
Damn,
I'm
this
kind of
bitch.
confused. You look really androgynous.
Androgynous?
Yeah, you can look like a guy and a girl. at
Oh,
the
that's
same
what that
that's
means?
a compliment.
Yeah,
That's a compliment.
yeah. I don't know. It could have been bad, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought you were really macam androgynous lah. Yeah, that's it. That's really
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
I thought you
very
were nice.
basic.
Yeah.
You know what a lot of
No,
people
for
say
real.
about you?
What?
Like, a lot of people say, like, through pictures, they say you look very sweet and you look like a fairy tale character.
A fairy tale, like
Not the anime, like a literally fairy tale character. You look like a. I always get this a lot, like when they like say,
Who's they?
some of my coworkers,
They
and
them.
then some of the people that knows me but no, not that close with you. You know what I mean? They always like, oh, yo, she's so pretty. Or the girls are usually, yeah. She looks like. She looked like, she's straight out from a fairy tale book and stuff like that.
I think it's just the eyes talking.
character.
The eyeliners,
Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
eye.
What was your first? Okay, wait. Did I ask you this? What's your first impression? Oh, I did.
Yeah.
What did you say? Huh?
I was
said
like an indie film.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Indie film.
But I think,
I wasn't paying attention.
But I think why I thought that way of him.
I'm
why I
not
thought that way of
interested.
him.
I'm kidding. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Seriously?
No.
Was because of what you said, like what you told me about him. And that kind of like framed like my.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a period of time where I was hanging out with you a lot, ma.
Yeah.
And then I was
Yeah.
also hanging out with her, but you guys haven't met yet.
Yeah.
So then I was like talking about
And he would tell me about you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like how much
Like what
about
Connor does.
talk a lot, ma, right? So then
Yeah,
I tell her a lot, lah. You know what I mean? But yeah, lah. What's your first impression of me? You were gonna say something just now.
No, I just thought you were damn whack.
Really?
Yeah.
Serious? Okay.
Damn whack.
I don't disagree.
But like
I
in
don't
a funny
disagree.
kind of way, like goofy.
Okay. I
Because
don't disagree.
you were so obvious,
Mm.
and like it seemed like you didn't know that I knew.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope that you didn't know.
No.
You're like, yeah, I got this girl number because of my freaking skills. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not that was even before like you
Before I
asked
asked
for
for
a
a number, yeah.
I remember like one specific setting. I was taking a nap on the cafeteria
Oh
table.
my god, did I?
And then I
what did
looked up. I like suddenly got up and I saw you, Brian, and Renja just staring.
Aiyo.
Yo,
and
that's
I was
kinda-
like,
okay,
damn,
that's kind of cringe.
That's creepy as fuck,
these
man.
motherfuckers creepy.
Yeah, wait.
And
I
you guys
apologize.
would like be where I was all the time. Every time I look around, this fuller.
Why do men?
Exactly.
Why do men?
This and a blunt.
Yeah. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable at the age of 17.
And 15.
At the age of 15.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Just to know, I learned very early on in my age, and I
Character
don't do that
development.
anymore.
Growth.
Character
Yeah,
development.
but how has like your perception of me changed since like the first time you met me? Has it changed a lot, or like still same?
Not really. I still think you're very goofy.
Okay, but
But
no, but say lah, change the creepy side lah.
yeah.
He needs a
That one
redemption arc.
recently,
there.
Recently,
Recently,
What? I don't. I think I've changed like that side Like I don't do that. I mean, what I mean is,
At one point, the creepy turned into overbearing, and then
Ah,
overbearing
okay.
turned into like, like actual like.
Okay.
I like hanging out with this guy kind of thing.
I understand.
You can understand how he is
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
person.
Yeah. Okay, but still, I still feel like I should clear my name a bit more. Okay.
This is live.
Oh my god, man! I didn't know I would be put on blast like that. But
Put you on a pedestal.
yeah, I hope that I don't give off that kind of impression to anyone else
Nah, man.
in the future or recently as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you, Hakim? Of me or
you?
Sarah? Yeah.
I'll start with you, lah. I think the comparison now is that I really think you are passionate. You are very driven, and it kind of raises people's morale because even
yeah.
if
So like
macam
Captain
I-
America.
Tak
I
lah.
mean-
don't set yourself up like that, please.
you don't have to touch yourself too much that way, but you know. But I'm just saying, it's very inspiring to other people around you that they want to also contribute to what you want to do. Like, for example, Wayne and stuff like that, or your friends, they're supportive of what you do.
Yeah.
Even remember, you know, for context, Connor used to do music, Car Park Zombie.
Dude, you had to bring that up.
Produced by Bitter K, by the way. So he used to do rap music and
Not
I
used
think,
to. It was like one time. Don't say it like I did it
Mob
for you.
Psycho?
Yeah, I mean,
Mob
that
Psycho.
was it was a song called Mob Psycho, and that night it was very random. I would feel, and then it was really inspiring to me because I don't do rap beats specifically. That's why it was you kind of pushed me into a angle where I feel like I could have explored.
Right.
Like out of your comfort zone.
Out of my comfort zone, and then I managed to do it which
Right.
was pretty cool.
Understand.
And even now with don't jump the gun in general, personally I feel like I wouldn't be as motivated as I am now if it wasn't for your persistence. This dude calls me at work sometimes, and then he texts me, he sends me links and stuff like that, and then he texts me, like I think yesterday he sent me a thread of Off Canny, which is a channel he really likes. So
I really love that a lot.
It's very inspiring to see that you're very driven now. Then
He has this like spurts of like
energy.
idea,
passion and-
ideas,
Yeah.
I never thought that I had that. It's because it was pretty like how to say. I'm not really. The way I view things is like I don't really get interested into stuff very often. Like even though if I do, it's like very fleeting. You know what I mean? It's like I'm passionate now, and then like I know
change.
for a fact in a month
yeah.
I don't really feel like doing it anymore.
Because
so like
that's normal, because I feel like there are certain projects where you direct your energy to something else. Like for example, like you want to do the podcast and then suddenly something comes up, so your energy is redirected to
Understand?
something else. But now it's like more focused.
I can say the same for you though. Like I mean, in a way that in a way that you how to say I never really had someone to in a way how to say explore different things that I want to do before. You know what I mean? Because everyone else that I have around me just like they have their own thing to do, you know what I mean? And like I'm not really interested into what they're doing as well. But I feel like when we that's why we are like really close friends now. It's because like we click right away. And then like it's also because of like similar interests as well that kind of like brought us like here, like what we're doing now and like where we're at now. And for Sarah, you've no, I have nothing bad about you. I mean, other than the fact that you've grown more mature over the years.
Of course.
Of course. Straight up.
All right, confident ass.
No cap.
All right.
Facts. Can't beat no trans.
But
period.
But just to let you know even though if you know for yourself, like even if no one tells you anyways, like I feel like you've definitely matured a lot throughout the years that I've known you.
Okay.
Like you have a way with I don't know, man. How to say you give really good advice and
I'm Connor's personal therapist.
Honestly. In a way, we have conversations where it just goes there.
Yeah, it just
and then
goes there naturally.
she helps me with like
Awareness.
awareness into certain things that I feel like I can't.
Keeps
I need
you
a third.
grounded,
I need a third person's point of view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, she helps me in that kind of like sector. But but not just I'm not friends with her just because she helps me with like advice.
Emotional freeloader.
Exactly.
I didn't mean for her to be my therapist.
What a guy.
Yeah, she's a friend. First come, first serve. I mean, no, what?
First come.
What?
First,
No, wait, what?
first
Sorry.
basis?
What
I'm
was
a
the
friend
friend-
first, mother second.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! You're not supposed to agree.
No, not mother, therapist second. Oh no a friends first. Just a friend.
I'm gonna kill you.
Interesting.
Okay, no I'm joking, but a friend first.
Yeah.
First and foremost, like always, right? Like, she doesn't really always comes to me for advice. She doesn't really need help with a lot of shit that that she's going through because she's very capable on her own, and that's what I like about her. Yeah, that's what I see in you, I don't see you, going to people. You know what I mean?
True.
I mean, of course, certain times you go for people for help for different things, but I feel like most of the time when it's like about you and like I feel like you know yourself very well
Okay.
and that you are capable enough to like handle it on your own, and you don't want to like burden anybody else in a
Yeah,
way, right? Yeah. So like that's what I like about you. It's a sense of like independence that I
Yeah.
really like, because I'm very people dependent.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
even if I don't show it, which I know I do, but you know, when I call people to go hang out, it's
Yeah.
kind of like me depending on people
It's
as
a
well.
coping mechanism.
Yeah, when I'm
Yeah.
like feeling a little down, I need to
Yeah.
like always like call friends out and then like
Yeah.
hang out. I'm not to talk about my problems, but just to hang out only.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do first impressions actually matter in a way to you guys?
I feel like yes and no
True.
in certain contexts.
Yeah.
To a certain extent,
Yeah.
because if bad first impressions, it kind of sets the tone for
From the
person.
beginning, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
what
understand.
course of action you take with that person, which do I really want to
Yeah.
be associated with that person and stuff like
Agreed.
that. So, I feel like leaning mostly towards it's really important first impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you want to say? Okay. So for me, like, yeah, I agree with both
Yeah.
of you. It's a yes and no type of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does really matter. Sometimes it depends on the person actually,
Yeah.
if how
Depends
they
on the
portray that
person.
person
Yeah.
as themselves. You know what I mean? But how to say? Most of the time, I really act on first impressions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
I want to say that I have a pretty good sixth sense with certain people.
Yeah, we've talked about how you pick up on people who are offs in a way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like musty.
What?
But like, but like,
Like physically?
Yeah.
Or
no,
just
not physically.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah.
they're, you know,
Yeah.
like
If-
sleazy motherfuckers.
If it's one
Ayo.
thing I'm good at is
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how to say if people that I don't really feel good with, and I don't know what it is too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the way
You
they
can't
act.
pinpoint it.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint what did they do or like
Yeah.
how did they act. I can't
like a
pinpoint it.
radar.
It's kind of like a sensor. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm scanning through, and then
Yeah.
you know this person comes up to me, and like we're meeting for the first time,
Yeah.
and it really depends on how they talk to me. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
after having a full conversation, you can tell one honestly. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you can really tell one how they are.
I don't mess with your vibe, bro.
Vibe check. Yeah. In other words, vibe check. Yeah.
Oh my god.
How about for you, Sarah?
I feel like it depends. Like as you said, how they portray, like, you know, because some people when you meet them, they could have been having like a bad day or stuff like that. So
True,
bad
true,
and
true.
good kind of thing.
True.
But then it 100% depends on how it like how they portray it.
After that, right?
Like
yeah.
if they're rude,
Yeah, then
after
you
after
kind of
they-
like
yeah,
nah,
like I
you
know you're
what?
having a bad day, but like
You know,
really?
yeah. Do you have to be
Yeah.
that rude?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if you're quiet, then
It's
that's
different.
fine.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Some people might just be too awkward or like introverts,
yeah.
or they
Yeah.
don't know what to say. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because not everybody is talkative.
I'm like that with like groups of people.
Understand?
Yeah.
I'm like that with groups of people actually.
I'm good only like one-on-one.
True. Understand?
True,
Yeah.
true.
I think I'm good with like one or two people or three.
Yeah.
But like if it's a whole group right that I don't know and I only know one friend right, I would
Yeah.
stay quiet like
Yeah.
most of the
Yeah
time.
lah, yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
That makes sense.
If they talk to me, then I can respond.
Yeah.
But then if they're not talking to me and they're like having their own like thing, I will
Yeah.
just keep quiet.
Because
most
it
of the
feels
time.
like, you know, you have nothing to contribute.
Yeah, because you
And
don't
you
know
don't know
them.
their inside jokes,
yeah,
everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you just sit and observe.
That's why I appreciate those people that
Yeah, include you. They
include
try
you.
to include
Yeah. Even if they don't really know you, they're like, oh, so what we're talking about is actually this
Yeah,
inside joke. Yeah, I really like people like
I
that.
love it. That's
Yeah.
Kumar.
That's Kumar.
That's Kumar.
Kumaran's a friend.
Kumaran.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kumaran.
I've heard a lot
He
of good
taught me
things.
that lah.
Yeah.
That's why like now I'm starting to do it with other people as well to
It's
make
good-
them feel
it's
more
good practice
comfortable.
lah.
Yeah.
To make them feel more comfortable because you never know, they might be feeling some type of way or something like that.
They're like, oh, I feel like.
But you can't force it to if they don't want to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people might just like really not interested.
Yeah.
Like they just brush you off when you
Yeah,
ask them
yeah.
something.
Or they genuinely don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they just prefer sitting down around people lah.
Or they hate
Yeah.
you.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. So, okay, what's one bad first impression with certain people that you have had in your life? I can name one or two.
Okay, you start first. I'm
Really,
still
yeah?
thinking.
You
Yeah.
still thinking?
I'm thinking
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
still thinking.
It's everyone from our college.
Okay.
I remember reading this one guy. I mean, it's not bad. It was
Yeah.
just like funny, awkward shit.
Okay. Was it during orientation?
No, it was not during orientation.
Okay.
It was during our course of like our whole course.
Okay.
So-
in general lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name names.
Yeah.
But he. Remember he took your chicken skin?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Not
That's
the chicken
How
skin.
can I
not
forget
the
that?
fucking
could he?
chicken
How
skin.
can I forget that?
So
okay.
I think one of the encounters I had right with him right, I remember right, was when that I can remember off right now like, on the top of my head.
my
like,
god!
was when we really met and it was like a few months down the road already. He followed me on Instagram. Yeah. But okay, like ego a bit I don't want to follow back. Alright, I just don't want to. I'm not close to you.
Kid.
Oh my god!
I care about my follower count.
Yeah,
You know what?
I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at first, honestly, I didn't know it was him. Okay,
Okay.
genuinely.
Yeah.
But what made me not want to follow him back was my encounters with him after that.
Yeah.
Literally, this guy
He's an
would
odd-
come up to me right and ask me to follow him back like right now.
Yeah.
No joke, I'm not kidding. Got one time right, I was like talking to Hakim and my friends, at school. The fella came up behind me. Motherfucker's a ninja, bro.
Sneaky bastard.
Sneaky
You can
footsteps.
feel his aura just approaching.
His footsteps does not exist at
Yeah.
all. So then he just like comes up to me, right, and then he will ask me, "Hey, bro, wait, you haven't followed me back on Instagram, right?" I'm like, I was like, you follow me, ah? That was the first time, right?
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
he followed me because I didn't know his name and like
Yeah.
different name on his Instagram. Came on to me, then I went and checked. Then I was like, oh, sorry. Then I just turned off my phone, and then he asked me, "Hey, you still haven't followed me?" He want me to do it right in front of him.
Oh my god.
But thankfully, right, my
Yeah.
4G, cause around the area, my 4G
Yeah.
quite bad.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, my 4G quite bad there. Luckily,
Couldn't refresh feed.
yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't follow, I couldn't
Yeah.
find his account. So I told him, "Don't mind, when I get home, I'll follow you." And he's
Yeah.
like, you say you wanna
Oh my god.
Week later, I forgot, came back to me. And then he asked me to follow it. So now I'm just doing it out of spite,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to follow him back now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just actively aware that you don't want to follow him.
Yeah. But that's one of the like
Yeah.
how say things that
One of the examples.
one of the examples.
Yeah.
Tell me the chicken skin story. I'm so.
You want to tell or not?
Yeah,
you tell lah.
yeah, because
Okay.
that would
I
be
wasn't there.
my
Because
my
I wasn't
bad,
there. But it's the same guy, by the way.
Yeah, same guy. Bad first impression. So this guy, I rarely know him lah. I speak to him like a few times usually in this area where everyone hangs out lah.
Okay.
And then this guy would usually just come up to me and then he asks the same thing lah. Have you followed me back on Instagram? Me, first time I follow him back lah, cause like I didn't want him to bother me. I was like, okay, which one are you? This guy.
So
Follow back.
nice.
Yeah.
Opposite of what?
Even. and then this guy, the second time I see him, right? We're in KFC.
Oh.
It's me and Connor. We were about
No,
to
no,
go.
I wasn't there. Zoel was there.
Oh, Zoel.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it? Was
a friend
it
of mine.
you?
No, you guys told me after
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And I laughed my ass off. Yeah,
Because-
Zoel's a friend of ours, a very close friend of ours from
Yeah.
same college as well.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah.
So, the chicken skin. You know how people leave the chicken skin
For
for the
last.
last?
Yeah.
It's the,
So
save the
good,
best for
yeah.
last. Yeah. I was eating through my snack box, right? This guy comes up to me. You want the chicken skin? I didn't finish my sentence. I didn't say yes. I didn't say no.
Motherfucker.
This dude just reaches in, puts it in his mouth. I'm like, okay. Before I get to say yes or no, it's in his mouth and chewing. How?
Just for you guys to know, the audience, right? You might think we are making a character up.
We
no,
are not
It's
ma-
not. He's
people
a
like
real
this
person.
exist.
There are people out
Yeah, he's a real guy. Okay, but continue. Was
Yeah,
it?
he's a very funny guy. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And there are different situations. He would ask me like, "Hey bro, have you seen this? Have you seen this movie?" I was like, "Oh no, man." And then he just sit down at the same spot as I am, just waiting for my friends. He'd ask me a lot of questions. Like he's in our circle of friends. And then this one time, we actually tried to form a K-pop group with
Oh,
Yeah.
for fun.
Yeah. I
We
remember
tried
this.
to form a K-pop group for fun.
I remember
Yeah,
this.
because
yeah.
at the
I
time
did
we
not
were-
agree.
Yeah,
I did not agree.
We were trying to film for a video lah. Macam it was just for fun. It was just me, my friends, and then I asked like, "Hey, should we invite this guy?"
Why? Why?
It'd be funny because he's
True.
such a funny person.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
an odd guy. So
I also remember one instance where it's about
Yeah.
food also.
yeah.
I was late for class, so I
Yeah.
decided to go eat first.
Yeah.
Not attend the first class, so I won't go for the second one. So I go eat first.
Yeah.
KFC also. I bought the set lah with
Yeah,
the
the
cheesy
snacker
wedges,
box, the
the
snacker
chicken,
box,
the snacker box,
yeah.
you know, chicken, got
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
lah, right? I was almost done with my food. I always like to leave the cheesy wedges like kind of like for last. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll eat like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fries
yeah,
lah. I'll
yeah.
eat in between.
But it's
Yeah. It's fucking good, what, right?
Safe.
And then the snacker box, right? They give you very little only.
Yeah.
So I had what 3 to 4 wedges.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already ate 3. My last wedge. I'm on my last wedge.
I remember that.
Oh my god, there's a fly that nearly flew in my mouth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the wedge. My last wedge. Yeah, he came down.
Can't, man.
He came down
Yeah.
from his class and he sat down without even like. He just sat down. And we're
Straight
not
up.
close, right?
Yeah.
And I could tell this guy is having flu.
oh my
He's
god.
low key sick.
No.
And he was asking me if he could have the
Yeah.
last wedge. And I said no. I said, bro, just go in and buy another. Like, you are literally.
Straight up.
I know you
Straight
have
up.
money, man.
Yeah.
You're not poor.
Yeah.
You can go buy. And then luckily he didn't take up. He
Yeah.
didn't take. The second he went in and went in line up to buy, I quickly finished my food. I threw
just
everything and I fucking left. I chowed. Wow, this guy really. He's not mean. He's not nice
not
or
mean,
anything
he's
or not.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't see this.
I don't think he will.
Shout
I
out.
hope not.
Shout out to you if you remember it.
Yeah. I don't think
Kinda
he
weird,
would.
but it's okay.
I don't think he would even know it's him also. Yeah, but it was just these awkward fucking encounters that I've had with him, that me and Hakim has had with him. So
Is he the same guy that like followed you guys to Pasar Seni?
no, he
Oh.
didn't. Yeah, he's a different guy. Yeah. He doesn't really hang with
I
us
think
a lot.
he graduated already.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Oh,
graduated.
there's also another thing
Senior,
that I
yeah.
like about him.
Yeah.
Like if we are in a group of friends, right, standing in a circle, right, he would, even though he doesn't know all of you, he would just stand there, like behind you.
Vibing.
Yeah,
Vibing.
and like not even in the. When you guys talk, when
That's
people
honestly
talk,
so cute though.
yeah,
That's adorable.
yeah, and then I notice him, and then I just like giggle a bit in my head, right, try not to laugh, because like he just stands there, man, just stands there. Sometimes you're in a smoking area, you just stand in a circle, right, you're talking to your friends, motherfucker just stands there.
He's a fan of wedges and vibing.
I'll give him that. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do that with
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
It's so awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It will kill me to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll give him that that how say that sense of what? What do you call
The
that?
cluelessness, zero awareness.
Yeah.
No social cue.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
that for that part it's kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like not knowing,
Yeah.
like doesn't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's kind of like ignorance is bliss sometimes.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Yeah.
So Sarah, have you thought of one yet? One
No,
awkward
honestly, I've
encounter?
never had like bad first impressions.
Not
I've had like, yeah, I probably wouldn't hang out with this person ever again.
Any sus guys?
I went on a Tinder date recently.
Okay.
Okay.
Tinder is bad in general.
Tinder is bad in general. Yeah.
Make
It's so-
friends instead. You can't date on them.
All,
Yeah, that's true.
It's 1 in a million.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, true.
It really is 1 in a million. I mean, I've seen that happen before, but yeah, most of them don't last long. But then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tinder is for like like casual relationships.
honestly, it
Yeah.
is kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel
That's
like you
fun.
meet a lot of sus people there
Yeah.
too. Because you haven't met them yet. You meet
Yeah.
people online. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you have to actually meet them first to
Yeah.
decide if you want.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
I have a few, but I'm not going to talk about it.
I had this one person
awkward one,
who was like, okay, I put like a certain artist. I think it was Frank Ocean.
Okay.
I was listening to.
Indie fella.
No, dude. No,
Nah,
wait.
Frank
I was
is not
just-
indie,
because
man.
it's a spotlight thing. Kan. It just puts whatever is
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you're listening to. And then the match that I had on Tinder, she was like, "Oh, you listen to Frank Ocean? Oh my god, I should show you more songs. You're so like I'm pretty sure you haven't listened to this song."
Bitch!
And then it's the whole Blonde album.
Aduh.
The whole Blonde
Good.
album.
For those that don't know, that Blonde
The
album
Blonde album.
is literally the first album you listen to when you
Yeah.
listen to Frank. So to say that, right? Wow, you must be really confident
And
that he
then-
doesn't know.
It was a bit condescending lah.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
bit off. So I think that was a pretty bad impression for me also. Yeah.
Understand.
And then lately I found out macam Tinder, what it means. Do you guys know what it means?
No.
Like how it came about?
No.
Tinder is the thing that starts fire.
Oh, you told me
And
this
then
before.
match, and then match is, that's why the logo is a fire. I was like, wait, what?
okay.
That's cool actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Actually,
kind of
I
big
have
brain.
one, like for you. Remember that guy at Sopocha?
Oh my god.
one is
Fucking hate him.
Dude, this guy, right? I remember his name also. I think
Man,
it's
I
Michael.
felt so bad. Yeah.
No, you don't have to
Michael.
feel bad.
No,
Because
I
like
felt
it's
so
not
bad.
her fault also.
Yeah.
Because like, how would you know? Okay, basically, you want to
Yeah.
tell me.
Okay, I thought he was gay. Honestly, first impression, I thought he was fucking like fruity.
Also, to give
Metrosexual
context,
lah.
Yeah.
to give context, this man's is like
30.
30,
He
like
looks 30.
late 30s. Like he looks 30s. We don't know his
my
actual age.
God.
Okay, so
Okay.
we were tipsy. I was with Connor and a bunch of friends. We were tipsy.
And she was 17.
I was 17.
Yeah.
17.
I looked 17.
Yeah.
I went to the toilet and then he was there. Then we like struck a conversation and I thought he was fruity.
Yeah.
And then
he was a
he
bit.
was
He was
like-
a bit of a
yeah, exactly, the hand.
hand, you know?
Fruity?
And he
Yeah.
was with another guy, which made it
Okay.
worse, right?
Yeah. Wingman.
boyfriend.
Yeah, that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
that kind of vibe.
Oh yeah, boyfriend, not
And
wingman.
then he said like, oh, later can we come over to your table? Then I was like, sure, what? Sure,
Yeah,
come over.
let's
I think
go.
my friends would like you. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then they came over.
If it was me too, I would also. If they,
Yeah.
because they seem nice, right?
Yeah.
At first, even I agreed when they
Yeah.
came over to the table. I was there also. I was like, okay, these guys are okay lah.
Yeah.
Because you thought they were gay, you were like, oh yeah, inclusivity.
Yeah,
let's
the
go.
whole like
yeah.
the whole like guard is down.
Yeah.
She came and told me like, oh, there's 2 people coming.
Yeah.
You guys mind or not? I was like, yeah, it's okay. As long as they're cool, they
Yeah.
don't do anything, it's fine with me. So then continue.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember what happened. It was like they asked for my number, right?
But it wasn't just you. They went through the trouble to ask for everyone's number
Yeah.
so they could get her. So then it doesn't make it look
No, I
awkward.
think they made like a whole lie. They made a whole
Okay.
lie where like, oh, Michael is this CEO of this company, blah 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 blah. But then they were like sitting next to one of my friends.
Legit, yeah.
And then they asked my age. I said 17. Then my friend told me they were having like a private conversation like, oh, she's 17. Do we still ask for a number? No,
Still
bro,
can,
ask
still
ah,
can
ask
ah.
ah.
Yeah.
It's okay one.
Wait, still can ah.
Say
Just-
you're the CEO
No
of something. Blah, blah, blah.
way.
And I didn't know this, and I gave them my number. I actually typed it in, cause I was like, like besties.
No,
besties with
you
some-
give.
Yeah.
Wait, did you give
Yeah.
your real number? Oh, you did ah?
No, I gave my real number first.
Yeah.
Then Vincent.
Yeah,
Vincent is one of our friends that were there that heard the conversation.
Yeah.
Then he like tapped me. Then he told me
What
like,
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wait a second. Can I borrow your phone for a while? I asked the guy. Then I changed the number. I was like,
Yeah. She changed the number.
Clutch. Yeah.
And then not only that, they even offered us to get us like a bucket.
Yeah.
So and they did. They got us a bucket
Fitness.
of
Yeah.
a beer,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so they could drink with us.
Yeah.
they were pushing to send me home as well.
Oh really? I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
That's
Yeah.
sus.
So
Yeah.
then, after I knew, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like all of us went, what the fuck, Like we were really not down with it at all. Like after we knew their intentions, we thought they were genuinely
Cool.
trying to like
Yeah.
conversate with all of
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
but it wasn't that. After we heard the conversation
Yeah.
again, so then, one of my friends, Kumaran as well, our friends, he went up to the guys and like talked to both of them and like, hey, we just want to drink by our own and like because
Yeah.
we haven't seen each other, we lie lah, whatever. Then they finally left. Like after don't know how many times we
Like
tried.
3 times.
Yeah, like 3 times. They keep coming back to the table.
Yeah, lah, that's sus that you have to be really persistent. that
Yeah,
you know-
exactly.
Yeah.
But then the waiter, he brought
Yeah.
in the bucket,
Yeah.
and then one of my friends went, "Hey, boss, make sure they pay ah." I remember this.
Yeah.
Make sure they pay for the bucket ah.
Yeah.
We drink, but they pay ah. And in the end, they paid. And we
Oh
got a
my
free bucket of
God.
drinks, and then we just like, eh,
Like-
yeah, fuck these guys, man. And then we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
drank, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that's predatory lah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Stay safe,
hella
guys.
fucking sus, man.
I
Stay
felt so bad.
Nah, no
Because
way.
like they were
We
saying,
felt
like,
bad for you, like.
No,
Yeah.
no, you felt bad for me. Like my other friends, like the
Oh,
rest of them,
yeah,
they
I
were
said,
like,
okay, they said, don't be
Sarah
so
is
naive.
so naive.
Yeah, yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm 17. Let me learn, please.
Yeah, lah, cause like, I mean, you can't blame her as well.
Yeah.
Like, cause if you were put into it in that type of situation,
Yeah.
how can you know?
True.
You know, cause like, you want to expect everyone's not coming at you with
Yeah,
like and
with,
that
like,
kind of
malicious
intention.
intentions.
Yeah, with that kind
Yeah.
of. You want to expect like, oh, they're genuinely here
Yeah,
to chill. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So like, I think it's asking. I mean, too much of like people to just expect everyone to have a malicious intent at first sight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I
But
know
I
this.
think I'm like that now.
Yeah, because these days you have to be more careful now with
Yeah.
a lot of like, yeah, but we
Yeah.
won't get into that so much lah. So like, I want to talk about like, do you guys ever get tired after like meeting? You know, you have a social quota.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys have that?
Oh
I do.
yeah.
Yeah, I do too, man. Like after
My
a week of like,
A week, mine is
Yeah.
like a day.
oh, for me it's
Dude,
like
I'm half a day.
Yeah.
Tops.
bullshit. Okay, maybe not with. Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
not
know.
with you guys.
No, that's like
not with you guys. Because I basically live here also.
Same.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah lah. I think so. My social quota recently is quite bad because there was a moment in time where I actually disappeared for a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
from
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Not because I
No, I'm
hated
kidding,
anyone
lah.
or anything. lah.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was much
Recharging.
not really recharging. It was like a
Taking time
spiritual
off
journey.
lah.
Yeah,
Wow.
spiritual journey.
Wow, Uncle
into-
Iroh on this shit.
Yeah,
What
dude.
the fuck? Drinking tea and shit.
Yeah. But anyways,
Farming.
Is that your Uncle Iroh impression? What the fuck was that?
Prince Zuko.
You must learn within yourself. Yeah.
Dude, but yeah, it was that's how I looked into farming stuff like that. It was self care kind of thing. Yeah, so that's why I went into that route. lah.
Understand? And yeah, for me it was kind of like, I don't know, man. I feel like that. Yeah, of course, there's a period of time when I get tired of people, right? In general, okay.
Yeah,
So then I would just like stay at home, do my own thing. And COVID kind of helped also, like with COVID, everything going on, helped
Yeah.
with that kind of like recharge, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And then, but then I have a problem with like, I realized right recently that if I spend a whole week right not talking to anybody,
yeah.
and when I finally meet someone the next week, right, dude, I will not stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You get that too, right,
Yeah.
Sarah? Yeah. That's why when me and Sarah
Yeah,
call
yeah.
sometimes, that's why I go on rants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I talk a lot. Cause like I'm
Yeah.
literally like, it's kind of like a save file. lah. You download
Yeah.
so much shit, right?
Yeah,
Honestly, sometimes when Connor calls me, I'm always thinking like, damn, I have to set aside like 5 hours of my time.
At least
Oh, exactly, minimum 5 hours.
That's so
He
embarrassing.
do be talking a lot though. He do be chatting.
And
though.
sometimes when I have to go, like it's really late, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I have to shower some more, right? I feel so bad. I'm like, Connor, I have to go take a shower, yeah?
Oh my god.
And then he will completely talk over you, which is funny. I think you can't hear me
Oh,
when
is
I
it?
say it,
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm like
Yeah,
I say
yeah.
it very softly.
Oh, is
I
it?
don't wanna,
Damn. Oh my god, I feel so
It's
fucking
fine,
embarrassed
bro.
now, dude.
It's okay. I know how you are.
Character development.
Yeah.
We learn.
I also feel like it stems from like, cause it's just me and my mom at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
understandable.
You know what I mean? And
You have
I
no
can't,
siblings.
I can't
Yeah.
really talk about everything to
Yeah.
my mother. So like, there are some
Yeah,
things
that's
that
your outlet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like my friends are kind of like the only people that I can like
Yeah.
fully
Talk to them.
talk to, you know, about like
Yeah.
whatever. Like if I talk to my mom about Attack on Titan,
Yeah, he'd be like, what the hell you talking about?
my mom would not understand. Huh? You talking about cartoon Yo, sheesh. Don't
Yeah.
talk to me about money, school,
Yeah.
what you want to do.
我不知道。
Yeah, 我不知道.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, lah. But I think that kind of concludes our like. Did we cover everything? Do you think we covered? a
Yeah, I
lot?
think we did.
Your
Yeah.
first impression.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
First impressions, man.
to close it out there, I guess like the audience, you can give us your first impressions
Yeah.
of us in the comments.
In the comments,
in the comments,
Comments
or whatever,
down below.
or whatever it is
like,
that you're,
subscribe,
or whatever it is that you're using to.
turn on the notification bell.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm trying to talk.
No hard sell, no hard
Oh,
sell.
this is how you feel, right? When you talk, when I talk over you, is this how you feel?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly, right?
Okay, I gotta stop that then. Yeah. But anyways, like feel free to like give us any suggestions or whatever things that you guys want us to talk about, and like what your first impressions are of us after hearing this first episode. And I apologize for like the audio quality, because we do be using just one mic. And
More to come.
if there's a lot of background noise, I apologize. Just bear with us. We
hate it here.
Yeah, we hate it here. We are not the most rich people. We don't have a fucking studio. But anyways, I guess that's it for now. That's it for Don't Jump the Gun, the first episode. I think it went pretty well.
You know a little
Yeah.
more.
Now you know a little more about us, and we hope to know more about you guys.
Leaving the room knowing more.
Leaving the room, no more. Love you. Okay. Goodbye now.